But
It's Australian made too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I am thrilled to see
They're all
sitting here.
Australian instruments, actually.
There's a banjo coming up next. Bit of banjo.
Check it out.
Woohoo. Woohoo. So the Davidson Brothers will be playing at Port Fairy Folk Festival. Give us just a few of the other artists that you've lined up that you can announce at this stage, Jamie.
We announced about 40 acts today, and they're all actually on the website too if people get real curious. But we've got a great banjo player from the States coming called Abigail Washburn.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
She's pretty good.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a bit of that sort of stuff happening, and she's amazing. She went to China studying Chinese music and ended up coming back to the States playing banjo, and she's married to Bella Fleck, who's the greatest banjo player on the planet. I have a young four-piece from the UK who are basically playing a Mumford & Sons sort of sound. Amazing, you know.
Nice.
Learned their chops and singing, busking until the police kicked them out because they were getting too big crowds around the place. So they've gone. They're coming here. April Birch Band, fabulous fiddle player, and with her band from Ottawa.
April and I have the same birthday.
Really?
Yeah. We shared a cake a couple of years ago in Bendigo at the folk club,
She's
actually.
a great fiddle player.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go. There's always a story to every festival's got a million stories. So
I noticed Claire Bowditch is already tweeting this afternoon that she's on the lineup. So
of course she is.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm so pleased Claire's able to come this time.
Yep.
And a great lineup from around Australia, of course. The Junes are coming, the Pigs. Hillbilly band from Sydney.
What's the balance, Jamie? Because you do bring some of the biggest acts from around the world. And Eric Bibb, do I notice his name there as well?
Yeah, that's right, back to the internationals.
Yeah. So how do you balance, though, obviously you're all about promoting the best of Aussie talent and even the up-and-coming, and, you know, I just noticed from some of your press releases, some of the artists who almost started out at Port Fairy and became the big names that we know today. Is that part of the brief to try and promote the best of the new talent, plus bringing in the best from around the world?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, as much as possible. So it's it's probably easier to book a festival full of headliners, you know.
Yeah.
You can do that in your sleep.
Yep, they're already success, so you know they're good.
Yeah, that's right. And but I think the people who come to Port Fairy, and I keep hearing this, the audiences love to come. A lot of people buy a ticket and they just know that they're going to discover a whole lot of new stuff they've never seen before. And a lot of that's new young talent, and we've got so much of it, as you know, from the evening show history and around the festivals. There's so much around, and these guys are just young talent, like we heard when they were 16. But there's a sort of riches of talent out there. So the idea in planning the thing is, to book a diverse program and to get up and come as a go and surprise everybody and surprise me and surprise, you know, them as well. The acts come along and they play and they go, oh, well, that was so good, we want to come back.
Yeah, we do have here with us in the studio, Jamie McHugh is the Festival Director, Port Fairy Folk Festival. And if you want to find out more, portfairyfolkfestival.com, or if you want to find out more particularly about our guests who are going to play us another tune in a moment, davidsonbrothersband.com. Now, you sort of share the writing duties. I notice on the latest album, Here to Stay, it just says you've both written the majority of tracks. Do you do that together or individually? How does it work?
We start the songs off, we get concepts individually, and then we bring them together and we say what's suitable for the album and what's suitable for public.
Are there some you have to leave at home, are there?
But I mean, they're not finished until we've recorded them down in the studio, so we're always putting input in from both ends, and I mean, a lot of it gets finished in the hotel the night before we band track. Whoops.
We actually didn't rehearse for this album. We thought we'd add some extra energy again. So, because all session players have to learn it on the spot, so we thought maybe we should try that too.
Yeah.
So we've got 6 blokes sitting around going, uh-oh, what's going to happen next? It's just it's like lightning in a bottle, you know?
Is that a recipe for trouble, or?
I reckon people excel under pressure, you know?
Yeah.
If the talent's there, you just squeezes it out.
Yeah. Okay. When you appear at a festival, just the two of you? Do you have anyone else get up there with you?
We usually have a 4-piece band, so we have a double bass player and a acoustic guitarist, and there's sort of 2 alternate young guys in Australia we use, and we've taken them both overseas. We recently went to Europe with Peter Cooper and Joshua Verco, and those guys have been playing with us for a couple of years. So, we're usually a 4-piece, and my brother and myself cover the banjo, fiddle and mandolin. We both play the fiddle, so we get to play that.
What did you both start on? Well, it was obviously a musical family, but fiddle started? Yeah.
We had a fiddle teacher come to the primary school.
It was that or recorder, so we're glad we took the violin.
Yeah, violins are a bit more environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
If you discard them at the end of your, first term.
True. Most of your recorders are made of plastic, I suppose.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Thought we'd save a dolphin.
Let's have another track then. Is this off the Here to Stay album? What are you going to do for us this time? No, this is featuring mandolin and banjo.
We're going to do an instrumental that we won an award in Tamworth for. It's off our previous album, I think, or it might be the album before.
Yeah, it's an old favourite called Left Hand Drive.
Righto. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Incredible. That's your workout for tonight, clearly.
There's lightning coming off those strings, boys.
Working up a sweat, and a text message says there must be a viola hidden inside that banjo.
There could be.
Could be. It's magic.
Weirder things than that.
And thank you to those people who've texted in to say that you did, when I asked you how old, that you've said there's 2 years different. I didn't pick up on that. Not paying enough attention, obviously. So twins or not?
Not quite.
Not quite. Sort of
18
twin.
months.
In spirit.
In spirit. You do look a bit alike.
Mum had a little break in between.
Are there other siblings?
Yeah, we've got a sister.
Yeah.
She also plays the fiddle.
Her name's Ailsa. She's quite a good baseballer too.
Is she?
She's played for Australia a few times.
And you guys are from Yinna, which we love, the regional Victorian connections.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. But I imagine you would have travelled a fair bit with your music. You obviously mentioned earlier that you've recorded, is it 4 albums you've actually recorded in Nashville?
Yeah, that's right. And, well, we used to travel with the family from Gippsland to folk festivals, and we did Port Fairy and Canberra a lot, and Dad would pack the car full, and on the way home he'd call into SPC factory and get some rejected cans to fill up the foot space. But yeah, we had a great time as children. Our parents played the bagpipes, so we used to follow them in the pipe band for many years before we went to the folk festivals.
You broke out and said, we're going bluegrass, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's funny. The family budget was definitely geared towards music festivals at the Davidson family.
Yeah, what a great upbringing.
Yeah.
And have you played other festivals around the world?
Yeah, we just got back from Netherlands and Germany in June, where we played the European World of Bluegrass, and we got to play in big bluegrass festival on the beach in Germany, Grieven, Germany.
Wow.
And also in Nashville and around Kentucky and Indiana and Missouri. We toured around there as well.
Talking to the Davidson Brothers, who are Hamish and Lachlan. Just not going to make a lot of us the listeners at home, but which is Hamish and which is Lachlan?
Hamish.
Hamish and Lachlan. I don't know what to believe now. And Jamie McHugh is here, Festival Director at Port Fairy Folk Festival. Jamie, do you travel around a lot of the festivals around the world in, trying to figure out what acts you're going to bring to Port Fairy?